point of order, Anna Soubry.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, as somebody who has been called by the Speaker.
Order, let me just explain. Order, let me just explain one thing in this place. The Right Honourable Gentleman is a very senior member of this House, and he is a former Chief Whip. He is not the Speaker of this House, and it's not for the Right Honourable Gentleman to presume the order in which matters are considered, and I trust that he won't suppose that it is for him to do so. Let me say very gently to the Right Honourable Gentleman, I treat him with respect. I'm not intimidated by the Right Honourable Gentleman, and I'm absolutely sure he wouldn't seek to intimidate me. I am taking a point of order from the Right Honourable Lady, and frankly, that's the situation. Point of order, Anna Soubry.
Sit down.
I've been called. Mr. Speaker, the country is watching this. And I gently say to the honourable gentleman, I can shout as loudly as anybody, but let's try to remind ourselves what we've decided to do.
Nothing.
And some of us have been involved in the debates and the discussions about the procedure from the outset. It's very well people coming at the end of all of this. Let us remind ourselves this was a I can patronise as well. This was a two-stage process. So today was our attempt to see if there was anything we could settle on, but to look where the biggest votes may be. The Prime Minister's deal secured 242 votes. The amendment motion J, supporting a customs union, got 264 votes. And beating all of them was the People's Vote with 268. May I suggest, Mr. Speaker, you don't need to shout it out. May I suggest,
like any other honourable or right honourable member, to be heard, and she will be. Anna Soubry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So may I suggest we now proceed to the agreed procedure that the House adopted, that having settled on those matters where there were the biggest votes, we now go forward to Monday to see if we can find a compromise so that we look to how we are going to give this country the leadership and the certainty it needs and deserves. And finally, Mr. Speaker, well, if honourable members didn't try and shout me down, I might have finished 2 minutes ago. So may I suggest that we continue with our agreed procedure, because if we do settle on a deal, it's becoming increasingly obvious that then that deal needs to go back to the British people, and that's what we need to do. See if we can arrange that on Monday.
Well, I note what the Right Honourable Lady has said, and as a matter of fact, the business of the House motion having been passed, the process is established. And the process, and I say this for the benefit of colleagues, but also for the benefit of those attending our proceedings who are not members of the House, the process is that a second day, Monday, has been provided for. I'm not investing that point with any spin one way or the other. It's not for the Chair to do.